Hi, it's Awaken with Joy Lynn, and today I was just thinking, in the book of Joshua, where it says the Battle of I was reading that, and I'm like, it's AI. And then I'm thinking, did we have AI back then? Are we like, did we go backwards in time and maybe we're like dumb now? Because I really had it out with AI yesterday, and I'm like, this is so stupid. I think I put like 60 passwords in my computer yesterday because I couldn't remember them. So I kept having to change them and change them. And the Geek Squad people couldn't even figure out my computer. I still have to go down today and get it fixed. But I'm thinking they had to Google everything. They had a chat GPT everything. So I'm thinking, how is it that we cannot figure this shit out anymore, and that it's so complicated that even the Geek Squad people can't figure it out. So I'm thinking, what was that battle of? Was that battle of AI? Like, I'm thinking in my head, did Jesus have a spaceship? Like, are we just like back in the Stone Age? What happened here? I mean, I look around all these buildings that they say are Tartarian buildings, and like Washington, D.C. I went out there on my senior trip, and I'm thinking, how in the hell did we build all these buildings? This is how my brain works. And I blame my brother, because my brother Rob was so creative, and he had us laughing all the time when we were kids. I lost my mom when I was 6, and then I lived with them most of the time. So, man, he was so funny and so creative, and he would make up the weirdest stories and just be silly and goofy and call us all hoonduckers. And, I think he had a nickname for all of us. I think mine was LaChoy. I have no idea. But I remember going to Star Wars movies with him, and he would just go on and on, like, what if I had this? And what if I had a spaceship? And we would do this. And, like, he was so creative. He wasn't good at school, but man, did he have a brain to think like that. And it really encouraged me to think like that too. So, yeah, I still do. And I'm like, man, what if we're all like Jedis out here and Jesus had a spaceship and, gosh, how do we know that we didn't have higher advanced technology back then, and the Bible's just slipping us codes, right? So anyway, that's how my brain works. But yeah, like, oh, and then I had a friend yesterday, he read my book finally, and I said, how did you like it? And he's like, oh my gosh, that revelation you had about the Jesus coming back in the clouds, which is actually like the internet cloud, because religion is not going to survive the internet. And he's like, that made me laugh so hard. I'm like, I know, right? That was funny, because how do we know that part of one meaning of Jesus coming back, because there's multiple meanings to everything when you start realizing stuff, isn't that he came back through the clouds, like the internet cloud? And so yeah, I'm thinking, and then the battle of AI, and like the buildings look more advanced, and now they're like, okay, the best we get is here. Look at your tiny house. Look at how beautiful it is that you get to live in this little tiny house. And I'm thinking, did they really dumb us down? I think so. I think that we got dumber, not smarter. So anyway, what do you think? Because I have some questions now.